Welcome to AFAX #1 Stop to Entertainment and Trending News. Now, earlier this week, it was reported that 30-year-old Ramir is furthering his fight to obtain a paternity test from Jay-Z. The man who claims to be the illegitimate son of the rapper has been on the quest for a decade now, but Sean Carter, Jay-Z, has managed to evade complying with the request. While Ramir's mother, Wanda, unfortunately passed away due to medical complications in 2019, he's been able to unseal a signed affidavit from her and share it with the Daily Mail, telling the late woman's story on her behalf. Now, the document in question dates back to February 2015 and contains claims from Wanda that she met Jay-Z as a teenager in New York. She was underage at the time and he was 22. They spent a night together at his aunt's apartment in Brooklyn. According to Wanda, at the time they did use protection, but it ultimately broke, resulting in a pregnancy. Now, she has been insisting on a paternity test until her dying day, but attorneys from Carter, that is Jay-Z, have been denying all claims made by the family for the entire duration of their legal battle. I want us to check this affidavit, which was shared exclusively by the Daily Mail. In this affidavit, she gave her vivid details about her one-night stand with the rapper. In this signed affidavit, she gave specific details about how she met Jay-Z and what went down the night her son was reportedly conceived. In the affidavit, Wanda says that Jay-Z went by the street name Rock. Jay-Z did not know her as Wanda. She went by the aliases Carmel and Precious. In 1992, when she says her meeting with Jay-Z took place, Wanda was 16 years old and in high school. Jay-Z was 22. The two reportedly got in on Jay's aunt's house in Brooklyn. She also says they used protection, but the condom reportedly broke. Wanda also further claims that the only person who knew about the alleged encounter was her friend Kalisha Allen, who signed the affidavit as an eyewitness. The affidavit reads, "After talking, drinking, and dancing, my girl went off to the room with Sean's friend and I went with Sean. Sean was wearing a black Woolrich hood jacket with a hat and his hair was a small afro. But once they left his aunt's place, he put on a black leather jacket. Sean and I did have protected sex, but the protection broke." Right now, Ramir is still fighting to prove that Jay-Z is his father in the name of his late mother. He has asked the Supreme Court to reopen the case and force the rapper to take a DNA test. The Supreme Court has yet to respond to the request. Before Wanda passed away, she had claimed that she's been battling Jay-Z in court since at least 2012 and she was disrespected by his legal team. At that time, too, the lawsuit claims an attorney that Wanda hired was best friends and neighbors with Jay-Z's lawyer, and they worked together to create procedural problems that led the case to be thrown out. Now, even back then, Jay-Z's alleged son, Ramir, claimed that he wasn't looking for a piece of the massive Carter fortune. Rather, he just wanted the rapper to acknowledge him as his son, stating, "This is never about money for me. My whole thing was just to see who my father was, and honestly, I get my own money, I work 2 jobs, I take care of my own business." And so his ultimate goal is just that his alleged biological father, Jay-Z, to recognize him as his son. And so also part of his demands includes unsealing the court documents so he can pursue the case against Jay-Z successfully, putting out, "This is not going to be over until justice is served. I just want to live my life, and when it's all said and done, I hope that Jay-Z will want to be part of my life if that is God's will." He went ahead to add, "I won't stop fighting for this until I win, and I will win because the law is on our side." Now, something else that I had read, his mother Wanda, at that time that she slept with Jay-Z, allegedly, she also had an on and off boyfriend. And at that time, they did put her boyfriend's name on the birth certificate, which right now is no longer there. They managed to take his name off the birth certificate. But as Ramir continued to grow up, she could see that he totally did not resemble her boyfriend, but Jay-Z. So when he was about 8 years, she decided to tell him the truth that man right there while they were watching TV is his dad, and Jay-Z is the man that she is pointing out. This is a story that is still developing. In case of any update, definitely I'll bring it right here, but you're up to date. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. For this and more updates, hit your notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified once of any new uploads. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.